finalizing our journey from here to there, through all the solar flares, through the ice caps melting, through the storms and tornadoes, the endless wars, the deserts spreading, the oceans roaring. We need 4 very important smarts to stay alive, to survive. 4. Intelligence, knowledge, competencies, and emotional stability. I'll say it again. Intelligence, IQ, knowledge, what you know, competencies, your technical skills, and emotional stability, how you have prepared or been prepared by your family, by life, to be calm, in control, following your path, upscaling, upgrading. Let's talk about IQ, because it's something no one understands, no one likes, everybody avoids. IQ is your intelligence coefficient. How smart you are. People say smart, but isn't a phone smart? No. IQ is your perceptual acumen. How quickly you get it. How you see, look, and perceive your perspectives that you have acquired in your life, your insights. How you give value to value. How you see value. How you appreciate and save value. How you put value inside yourself in everything that you do and become valuable. This is intelligence. Open your eyes, look around you. It's rare. Very, very rare. People have lucky strikes. Oh, the guy's a famous actor. Oh, the guy made a lot of money. And all these scams and all these mega whatever. They have lucky strikes and they fool people. And people get fooled very easily. Especially in times of easy money, when the government is giving money and loaning money and there's money floating around. Everybody becomes hysterical and they want more money and more money. And that's when people get easily fooled. So we have to be very, very smart that having a lot of money doesn't make you intelligent. You have to investigate, how did this person earn the money? And if the person had a lucky strike, probably he's going to lose everything because he didn't make the money because he was smart, because he was intelligent. He copied other people, and in Europe they say, steal like an artist. It's plagiarism. However, stealing is not smart because you get found out. And the rest of your life is in alcohol, drugs, scandals, losing money. When you investigate the life of Hollywood stars, of sports stars, of billionaires, it's a disaster, endless disaster. They had lucky strikes. And lucky strike makes you narcissistic. Oh, everything's easy. I'm above the law. I'm so good because I made a lot of money. No. Many people inherit money. Not so smart. Easy money, no future, hard life. So intelligence is something else. It's how healthy, how safe, how well you are, and how people look at you and they see that you have no connections with drugs, with money laundering, with the other side of life. Because it's going to come back to you sooner or later. Knowledge is something else. If you spend your time, all your life, inside the family, inside a company, inside a football team, you basically have no knowledge. You've lived in a bubble and you have an idea of the bubble inside which you spent 10, 20, 30 years. You're clueless, you're basically useless, hopeless, helpless. You're clueless, hopeless, helpless, useless. What can save you is if you have technical competencies, because like a robot, you can be programmed. But with these technical competencies, you can work for a salary, work for somebody else, but you can't construct a life for yourself. You will not be an architect of your own life, your own future. You need intelligence for that and knowledge. What is knowledge? Knowledge is accessing what's going on, what happened, what could happen, who's who, where's where, what's what. Awareness. And accessing all of this information, which is called history, philosophy, psychology, sociology, anthropology, archaeology, accessing all of that. So you have more and more perspective. They discovered that the Sphinx in Egypt is around 10 or 20,000 years ago. And till maybe 10, 20 years ago, no one had an idea, because no geologist had looked at the Sphinx. Only so-called archaeologists. When the geologist got there, he said, well, there's been massive, massive erosion by rain. And the last time we had rains here was around 10,000 years ago. So this Sphinx is at least 10,000 years old, or maybe more. The last 5,000 years, there's a desert. So no rain, no desert in the desert. How come the Sphinx shows 10,000 years of erosion? It's called knowledge, knowledge, knowledge. You access knowledge, you study geography, geology. So a knowledgeable person is looking for knowledge. He's accessing knowledge so that he can bring it home. He can bring it inside the brain, so the brain says, thank you. Thank you. Wow, I can enhance my perception with this knowledge. I can become more enlightened. I can have more mental capacities, competencies. Thank you for bringing me knowledge. The fruit of knowledge is an immense tree, and it's come down today because of digital platforms. We can access the fruit of knowledge. The treasures of millennia is accessible, but you need intelligence to access knowledge. You need intelligence to process knowledge. You need intelligence to put it in practice, to create a better life, become a better person. Knowledge by itself is useless. It has to be put into practice. It has to be processed by intelligence, by the brain. It has to become better habits, better lifestyle, better nutrition, better diet, better exercises, better concepts, safer, more prosperous. Otherwise, you spend 20 years in the university being a professor, but basically you have a terrible life, you're unhealthy, you owe money, you're multiple divorces, your kids hate you. The experiences that I have had around the world is that the university professors are not very knowledgeable. You understand a little bit of biology or a little bit of psychology or a little bit of philosophy. It doesn't make you knowledgeable, and it doesn't make you intelligent. You're a bureaucrat. And if you're watching and listening, understand, you're a bureaucrat. You spent 20, 30 years in a lab or an office or at the university. You were not around the planet, living, seeing what's happening in the suburbs, in the poor neighborhoods around the world. Move, go to Africa, go to India, go to Southeast Asia, move around South America, go to the oceans. Access knowledge, process knowledge, implement knowledge, become knowledgeable. It's not just about your profession. I'm a dentist and nothing else, or a physician. I'm a nuclear scientist and whatever. Knowledge is much, much more than that. Knowledge about living well, prosperity, making people happy, being healthy. Let's move on to technical competencies. Wow! Again, you have to have some kind of intelligence so that you can focus, study, acquire competencies. How to. That's a competence. How to do things. How to get better. How to get smart. How to make things happen. How to put things into practice. How to fix things. How to take care of your home, your body. Competency is not just pressing a button in a computer or numbers. A person is competent when he lives a competent life. He's in control of what's coming in, money, diet, people, what's going out, energy, productivity, performance. He can get things done. He can learn. He can get better. So, a competent person is a very, very valuable person. But unfortunately, competency doesn't mean that you have knowledge. Competency doesn't mean that you're really, really intelligent. It means you can get a job. It means you can do things, but it's not enough. Now, one of the key factors is called emotional stability, emotional intelligence. How you relate to people, it's called interpersonal dynamics. How you access people, how you onboard people into your life, how you onboard to corporations, to businesses, to the world, how you relate, your level of acceptability high, your low level of rejectability. Today, America is rejectable, India is acceptable. This is a kind of wealth, okay? It's soft power, but at the same time, India has this moral asset. People are not scared of India, okay? They're not disgusted like they're disgusted with Israel. And you have the spillover. So this is very bad for the 20 million Jewish people around the world. The more hate people have, the more you live in fear, in danger. It's terrible. We should all be nice, kind, and gentle and have high level of acceptability and low level of rejectability. Another kind of emotional intelligence is intrapersonal, how you deal with yourself. Are you envious? Are you jealous? Do you have low self-esteem? Do you panic easily? Do you suffer from anxiety? Oh my God, I'm afraid of everything. The more you develop, the less a problem things are, the less anxiety you have. You don't develop, everything is going to be a problem. And things are moving faster, they're becoming more complex, and you're not growing, you're not developing, you're not evolving. You have to get better, get smarter, and get going. So, intelligence, knowledge, competencies, and let's say emotionality. How stable, how strong you are emotionally. How you communicate, how you accept things. It's not going to be how you want it to be. It's not going to be easy all the time. It's okay. It makes you better and stronger. If you have easiness all the time, the rest of your life will be hardness. The worst thing that can happen to people is the best thing that makes them soft, that makes them lazy, and that makes them arrogant, and consequently stupid. And the best thing that can happen to you is the worst thing. And you realize, oh my God, I have to become a better person, a smarter person. I have to organize myself. I have to do things correctly. I have to have priorities. So, finalizing our journey to the world of smart, we have discovered that what got you here basically is not smart. It's not intelligence. It's luck. It's called lucky strike. But what gets us there can be intelligence, can be knowledge, can be competency, can be emotional stability, resilience. It depends on you. You can continue going to the bar, watching films, hee hee ha ha, working for other people day and night. But never forget, think about the future, because it's there where you will spend the rest of your life, the future. And the future needs you to offer yourself, your services, your products, your ideas, so that the future can access them and become better. The future needs people who are better and smarter to create a smart future. So if you are not preparing yourself, developing yourself, if you are not getting mentored and consulting, basically you're getting left behind like everybody else. All our brothers and sisters, they got left behind. Their families got left behind. Some had lucky strikes, they lost it all. Some countries, lucky strikes. The Europeans went to North America. Wow, what a wonderful continent. Now it's a mess. The Portuguese and Spanish came to South America. Argentina's a mess. Brazil's a mess. Cartels everywhere. Danger. Climatic problems. Argentina is very close to the South Pole. Like North America and Canada, very close to the North Pole. Nobody has an idea of the danger that is coming. So, wake up. I hope I have been helpful. Time traveling, globe trotting, opening your eyes in your mind, because life is a journey. It can be a journey through hell. It can be a journey through enemy territory. Or it can be a journey to paradise. Heaven on earth. It's up to us. Thanks for watching and keep subscribing. It helps us help you. Thank you very much.